Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. Here we are in my base again. I didn't do any of this. I kind of forgot. I got distracted by other things. But regardless, what I did do is I went and made some wrought iron plates. So I got some copper wire because we're going to be wanting to make some motors. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, I want to get the lathe and the polarizer machines, among many others, but these two specifically. So the lathe itself is going to require a piston, which we made about 10 of. We should have 8. Yes, we do. So we need some more motors, okay? Right, so I can't make those just yet, but that's no problem. Oh, and also, I went and did some digging for some uraninite. Now we got about 4 stacks of pulsating dust. And, oh, okay, we got more. So that will be a good jump start into getting into DML, or deep mob learning. And for those of you who don't know, deep mob learning is going to be very beneficial to generating endless resources. However, that infrastructure will take some time. So we won't be able to fully push resources just yet. Okay, so I want to get some redstone, which I have a appalling amount of. All right, let's go for... That's good. That should be nice. Come over here, pop those in, pop those. Okay, so now we have a good amount of motors. So let's make ourselves... What am I missing? A diamond. Diamond. Bada boom. Cool. Now I have an axe, so I should be able to... There's a quest. Now I should be able to chop that off. There we go. Lathe. And I want to rotate that. Oh, and another thing. I made a output chest here so that I could easily queue or move things out of my machines if I were to, say, put a hopper on one of them and let it run while I'm away. So now we have the lathe. That's going to be infinitely better. Really, it just doubles our output of rods. But now I want to get the polarizer. And that is pretty cheap. It's just tin, and more iron. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to make quite a bit of rods here. Make sure that's on. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's making. Didn't I have... Okay, I need to make more tin. But just the wires themselves. I don't need the covered version. I really need about, let's see, 2. Okay, so that's 4. That's 4 2 times, so that's 8. Okay, so 8 wires and we are golden. There we go. Bada boom. Wait, what? Oh, shoot, I forgot. There we go. Okay, so grab those. It's already in there. Oh, I didn't convert... where'd my wrench go? I didn't convert the plates into machine holes, or I had... Yeah, I had I had plates, but I did not convert those. There we go. Now, make that polarizer. There we go. Sweet. Okay, grab my axe again. And I think I'll put this one right here. Cool. Oh, and I want to make sure I output that. Oh, that's weird. Right, so that's good. So now we'll be able to make magnetic rods and not have to worry about redstone. Let's see. This is not new. But however, now that we have... Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Right. Give me a moment. Cable, cable, cable. I forgot to hook this back up. No? What? Oh. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're getting more sugarcane again. But like I said, I still need to go back and go off camera and make some more of those sugarcane growers. Yeah. So put those away. Put, oops. There we go. Put that in there. Now, did I have... Well, there's a nickel right there, but what else do I have? One there. Okay. All right, so... A macerator will be nice. Technically, I want to get a macerator and a electrolyzer going together because that will be beneficial for us. Oh, there we go. Because we are going to want to get a abundance of clay going. Well, I mean, clay dust. Clay dust will get electrolyzed into, let's see if I can remember, aluminum, lithium, sodalite, I think, and it starts with a C. I think carbon. Let me see. No, clay dust. Aluminum, sodium. Oh, sodium. Okay. Silicon. Okay, it was S. My bad. Lithium. Okay, so I got 2 out of 4, I think. Anyway, all right. So the macerator. Oh, I hate making these saw blades. That's not overall too bad, but that's iron. So, oh. Okay, so I want to make actually 4 of these blades because when we're probably going to want, I probably want to stick to LV for the time being. Well, I mean, I want to start off with LV for my Cobbleworks generator. That will be useful to getting polymer clay, which is needed for DML. Essentially, we're going to be generating gravel, sand, and dust. Dust gets turned into I think I'm blanking here. Dust block. Oh right, yeah. Okay, dust block and water gives clay, and then clay and the pulsating dust will give us the pulsating polymer clay, and that goes into the DML. Right. So, you know what? No, you know what? I'll keep those there. Let's grab. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Well, I. Let's see. The electrolyzer. Can I work on this now? Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. All right, so I'm gonna grab one of these, put that in there. Okay, 4 one-time gold wires. All right, and that goes there. And we're gonna want a tin cable. Good, good, and a glass. Okay, we had gold already. There's 3, and there's 1. Bada boom. No sand. I swear, I can't keep sand around. Wow, I really don't have any more sand. That is appalling. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna go pick up some sand. Should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's my staircase. And there's a skeleton. Later. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Get that glass. Come back over here. Pop out that electrolyzer. Oh, that quest needs a extra part of it. Okay, so right, the plates, bingo bongo, and okay, we're gonna need the wrench, a cutter. There we go. Cutter, bada boom, cutter, file, and a wrench. We should have a wrench here somewhere, right? Here, let me do this. Where is it? Wrench. Okie dokie. There we go. 4 blades, and put 1 in there. Okay, so I think we just need to get. Hello? Oh, right, I took the wrench out. Give me a minute. Okay, so the wrench goes in, grab a casing, grab a hole, and macerator. Bing, bada boom. There we go. Sweet. Okay, I think I'll put this up here. And doot, and doot, doot, doot. There we go. I want to make sure that's not connected. Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to grab some wood here. We're going to come over here. We're going to say make us 4 chests. And I'm going to turn the rest into planks. Okay, so 1. Oh, I made 8. Or I had 4? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Okay, so there is the drawers. Now, with drawers, I want to be able to lock them so they don't lose their. Well, when you pull items out of a drawer without locking it, then it will completely empty, so you won't be able to, like, say, a machine, if it's outputting into it, it won't be, well, until you lock a drawer, it won't reserve a spot for that item. There we go. That makes more sense. Words are hard sometimes. Okay, I need sticks. And I'll show you what I mean here in a moment. There we go. Wait. There we go. And I need more sticks because why not? Bada boom. Hey, there we go. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm gonna put a drawer down. Now, if I lock it, there's gonna be a little keyhole right there. Now, nothing is stopping me from putting a stick into there. So now we see there's 2 sticks. Now, if I were to shift click, I have all my sticks back, but there is now a ghost item in the drawer. So that is why we lock the drawers. All right, so I'm going to put this drawer right up here. I'm going to put clay in there. So let me grab some. Actually, do we have any terracotta? Yes, we do. Okay, terracotta. So basically, I mean, terracotta is clay, and terracotta will break down into the clay dust, which we need to output, but we don't have a wrench. We need to wrench it. Okay, so with the wrench and GregTech machines, you can auto output to mostly any side besides the front by default. You will need a facade to output or input or to output from the front side, but we'll get to that later. Otherwise, we want to output above, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to click this little rectangle on top. And now that means the items will go up. Now, if we want it to output left, we would click there. Right, we would click there. And the corners, I believe, translate to the opposite side of the block. But regardless, we're going to go like that. Okay, so now the clay dust is in the electrolyzer. Oh, okay, so there's no fluids being generated. That's good. So outputs, and then there we go. So now, where'd my key go? You can see up here, we got the sodium, we got the lithium, we got the silicon, and the aluminum all being stored in this drawer. So at this point, I'm just going to be doing a lot of weighting, a lot of macerating, and turning that clay into this stuff. The quest specifically calls for 7 clay dust. So let me just grab some so it marks it. Now we need aluminum. Okay. It wasn't as demanding as previously thought. Let me put some crap away. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So I'm going to put some stuff in my inner inventory, and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put it all away. Oh, okay. Oh, it's clay. I thought that was a different dust. Okay. So that quest is now done. We'll grab a nickel. And that opens up the way for gallium. Well, I mean, ore processing. Oh, okay. This is a side quest. There's no turn in here. It's just a lot of information here. Like the macerator, washer, bath, centrifuge, electrolyzer, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now we get into the realm of gallium and sphalerite. All right, so let me just look at it here. So throwing impure piles of sphalerite into cauldrons is the first way of obtaining sphalerite, which can be electrolyzed as a good source of gallium. The zinc and sulfur you can get from doing this will be quite useful. Okay, I've seen a lot of zinc ore spawning in the world, which I find funny. In previous playthroughs of worlds, I've never seen a lot of zinc spawn, but as you can see, right here we got some zinc. Now, for sphalerite, oh, actually we had sphalerite. Interesting. All right, I'm going to put some sphalerite down the wall here. Now, if I were to look at this, and I were to say, if I were to smelt this, I would get zinc. I don't want that. What I want to do is I'm going to grab a hammer. I'm going to put this down on the ground. And let me get my satchels out here so they don't get screwed up. Now, if I break this, right, I get the crushed sphalerite ore, which would be the equivalent of macerating it originally. If I take a hammer to it, then I get the impure pile of sphalerite. And from there, then we can wash it, I believe. Let me just verify this. Right. And I didn't put a cauldron. Did I have a cauldron? Or did I use it? Oh, no. I have a cauldron. Okay. Nope, not that. Cauldron. There you go. So I'm going to come back over here. Put that down. Bucket. Good, I still have that. All right, so as you can see, there's water now in the bucket. I mean, cauldron there. I'm going to drop the sphalerite right there. Okay. Oh, wait. What did I miss? Oh, there's one right there. All right, drop that in. Oh, it ran out. There we go. Okay, now we have sphalerite dust. From there, we can electrolyze it, and we'll get our gallium. Pretty neat. So I will go ahead then and smash up the rest of this sphalerite. And then I'm probably going to toss it into the electrolyzer when the clay is not being ran. So that way we'll get more sphalerite. I mean, more gallium, which is going to be used to make our first tier 2 circuit. Let's see if I can't show you that. Oh, here we go. Primitive processor. So that is going to be 4 primitive circuits, which, all right, there's no lower tier. It's just these 2 tiers. Okay. Ultimately, we're going to need about, I don't know, maybe 4 to 8 of these for some machines coming up. So I'll probably be making a lot of these off camera to get us ready for that. Right. So, okay. I need to go mining for sphalerite, but I'm probably going to go and get more setup there. More piston and observers, because right now we're eating through our sugarcane too quickly. Although, I think we're good, honestly, for power. Well, we're not even using any power. Anyway, I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to go take care of some things, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back for the moment. So something was brought to my attention that I just want to point out. So right here it's saying a centrifuge instead of a cauldron is slower and requires power, but we get more gallium while separating the impure dust into sphalerite. So we can do that instead. I have the recipe. Oh, I didn't. Well, I reset it rather. Okay. What am I missing here? The cables? Oh, the cables. But we don't have any other tin. Cables ready. Do I have any tin wires? No? There we go. Tin wires and the rubber. Okay. Now we're in business. So we'll get that crafted up. Bada boom. Sweet. Okay. So we'll get that axe and we'll get rid of that door up there. Pop that up. And I need a conduit so that we can get items out of there. Disconnect that one and let that one run free. Okay. All right, so I had spell right there. It is. Now let's just test this out. Then I will go back off camera to go and get the sugarcane maker done. All right, so if we break these up, and by the way, as I went off camera last time, I derped and I did not hammer the sphalerite that I had made. So I have the purified. I believe I dropped the crushed into the water by accident. And so without the other proper machine, I can't do anything with it. Okay, anyway. So now we have the spatula right there. We'll go and pop this in there. And that's going to take some time. In fact, it'll be 9 seconds. Okay, not too bad. But we'll be getting some good stuff. We get a sphalerite dust, but also get a tiny bit of gallium. Now, unfortunately, oh wait, never mind. The diode uses the small, uses the tiny pile, so we're good there. There's this weird system where you can have tiny or you can have small pile. The difference being 4 or 9. Uh, well, if you take the sphalerite, wait, I'm sorry. If you take the gallium dust, you could turn it into tiny pile or small pile. It's kind of weird. Why is there? Oh, it's two different options. That's so weird. But anyway, sphalerite dust. We can again put that in the electrolyzer and get even more stuff. Byproducts: zinc, a whole zinc dust, some small piles, as well as sulfur and gallium. So that would be beneficial for us. Oh, got the gallium quest. Right. So, oh, we got a quest here to turn in. So let's see. The blast furnace will be a big win. We need to get that soon, going soon. But also the pyrolysis oven will be good too. So these two big boy machines, I want to get going. I think once I start to get real power, then I'll be moving into the base. It just depends on my mood. But yeah, I kind of want to get good power going before I really shift. All right, so I will be back one more time. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize I never made steel. That's the easy quest to knock out real quick. All right, so steel is pretty simple. We just need iron or wrought iron, or no, sorry, wrought iron, and then charcoal or coal dust. However, in this case, we want to use charcoal as it's cheap. It's cheaper to get. Plus, coal dust is going to be more properly spent elsewhere, namely in the resistor recipes and a few others that I just can't think of off the top of my head right now. Regardless, if I come over here to our alloy smelter, pop those in there, we're going to get our first steel ingot. And there we go. Bada boom. And a nickel. So that opened the way for us to get molds, cobblestone generator. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to make was a cobblestone generator. It would come in handy for the base building down there. And that is going to be 6 steel plates or 6 steel per generator. However, I want the middle tier generator. So we'll end up needing 8 times 6 steel, which won't be a big deal. But now that I have that, that's even much more nice. Words fell apart there. Anyway, with that path opening up dark steel, soon we'll be able to get into DML here. But again, we're going to need a fair bit of power before we get there. Now, I can upgrade these dynamos to get more power. I'm just going to need some machines before we do that. Anyway, enough rambling. I will cut here and I will be back once I've upgraded the sugarcane machine. All right. See you shortly. Okie doke. So as you can see here, I really don't even think I need more than one observer, honestly. These things grow at the same rate anyway. So yeah, that's going to start kicking out some sugarcane times 3 into our little chest here. And I believe, yes, that is upgraded with a storage upgrade of diamond level. So that should be fine. However, I really want to... Well, I'll probably turn this off when I go off camera. But once I get a void upgrade, then I'll be able to let this run for as long as I need. Now, if I want to upgrade my dynamos, I'm going to need what's called a hardened upgrade kit. This is going to require Invar gear, which there is no table recipe for it. We're going to be needing a fluid solidifier, which it requires 576 millibuckets of Invar fluid, which, if the math is done correctly, that is 4 ingots, 144 times 4. And to melt that down, we need a fluid extractor. So we're going to need 2 machines. As well, we're going to need a mold to make the gear. So that will probably be what goes on in the next episode. In fact, how bad is the... Okay. Oh boy, pumps. Oh boy. Okay. So pumps are a bit of a pain in the ass. Paper rings, they aren't too terrible to make. It's really just a knife and some paper. The knife is a flinted stick, no big deal. Tin cable, bronze pipe, more motors, which I believe we did make some, but we'll need more. So let me do this. Let me get out my handy dandy calculator. So, right, pump. So there we go. It doesn't know how to make any of this yet, which is fine. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, we don't have an assembler yet, so we're going to have to go for the manual way. So let's get rid of these tools. Save. Paper ring. That. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to add a knife. That will matter. Okay. And we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Save. 10 bolts. We're going to have to cut that with a saw. No big deal. Save. Okay. 10 plates. Compressor. 10 ring. Hammer it out. Sure. No. Wrong item to delete. My bad. Okay. Paper. No big deal. Sugarcane. Bronze plates. You can press. Bronze ingots. The alloy smelter. By the way, I forgot to mention, now that we have the alloy smelter, we can make red alloy by just combining... There we go. Copper and redstone and an alloy smelter will give us the ingot. So that's pretty nice too. All right, lathe, save, tin, save. Okay, save. All right, so I think that's broken down to its base materials. So next episode, we'll go for pumps, motors, and the upgrade kits. I think that's a good stopping point, though, for myself personally. So do I have any signs? There we go. To do. Let's see. F extractor, solidifier, gears plus upgrade. Up kit. All right, so now I will be able to come back next time and say, oh, that's what I need to do next. Okay. I'll try to make a habit to make more notes like that to myself. In the meantime, I'm going to pop off. I will see you guys next time. I hope you did enjoy, and ta-ta for now.